Every car company worth its salt has dabbled in motorsports racing at one time during their lifespan. Racing cars, especially endurance racing, is a great way to progress your R&D and motivate your engineering departments. And when companies do engage in racing their vehicles, they often show that off to the world with specialized vehicles. Think Mercedes AMG, BMW M, Ford SVT, Toyota TRD, Fiat Abarth, Audi RS, and a slew of others who might have come and went. Well, that's what Hyundai is doing today with their relatively new N series of vehicles, and in this video we're talking about just that. Hyundai recently invited us out of Texas and to Georgia so that we can have a go in their new N lineup at the track at Atlanta Motorsport Park. Let's get into it. So Hyundai's N brand isn't just a cute package on top of their existing lineup. These are purpose-built vehicles for the purpose of driving to a track, then racing around that track, and then getting you home. These all have more stout engines than the other trims in the same model, as well as brakes and suspension work for a better track experience. Even the N logo is designed to look like a track. How cool is that? So let's quickly touch on the N brand and the vehicles we have here. First up, the all-new Elantra N. It gets a 2-liter, 4-cylinder turbocharged engine pushing 276 horsepower and 289 foot-pounds of torque. It can be matched up with both a 6-speed manual transmission or 8-speed dual-clutch transmission. You get unique springs, dampers, stabilizers, and powertrain mounts. You get an N-specific limited slip differential with integrated drive axle. You get some 19-inch wheels with Michelin summer tires. Behind the front wheels are 14.2-inch front rotors and 12.4-inch in the rear. You also get N-tuned steering and chassis reinforcements. Inside, you get a specific performance blue accent stitching. You get alloy pedals, an N steering wheel, and N light sport bucket seats. Next up, we have the Kona N, which gets the same upgraded 2.0-liter turbocharged engine, although this can only be matched up with the 8-speed dual-clutch transmission. You also get a slew of the same upgrades, including suspension, drivetrain, wheels, tires, and brakes, the chassis, the steering, and some exterior and interior upgrades. We also drove the Veloster N, which was the first N product released, so it's a bit older than the other new boys, but still held its own during our time driving. We'll dive more into that soon. Outside of the N brand, you also get the N Line, which adds a lot of the looks and a few upgrades, but are meant to be more of a sporty vehicle and sporty upgrades over a full performance car. You can now get an N Line in the Sonata, the Elantra, the Kona, and the Tucson. And I did do a full review on the Sonata N Line, and I really loved it. If you want to check out that video, I'll try to leave it down in the description. So let's get on to some of the driving we did here. We did a lot of driving on this trip. We drove some N-Line models from our hotel in Atlanta to the track and back. We had the opportunity to put the Elantra N and Kona N on the big track at Atlanta Motorsport Park. And we also thrashed the Elantra N, Kona N, and Veloster N around a time attack course that was really tight and technical. Now, before y'all start commenting about my impressive driving abilities, I feel it's fair to let you guys know that I'm no racing driver. I love it, don't get me wrong, and there was a point at where I thought I might start pursuing it, but today it's just a hobby, and I love feeling the cars on the track. That being said, the Elantra N out on the big track felt so comfortable driving. The long straights and sweeping turns really let you know how good and well engineered this vehicle really is. It looks great, it sounds great, and being behind the wheel was a great experience, and I was able to fit in the car with the helmet on, no problem. On the time attack course, we were racing against a time set by Hyundai's racing drivers, and although I didn't get close to that time, I was able to improve upon my time, let's say after a few tries. And here on the time attack course, the Elantra felt almost overpowered. The Kona started showing its size, and the trusty old Veloster N handled itself perfectly. Its short wheelbase and punchy power really worked well for the tight course. I definitely had a blast on the time attack course. And if you want to see more about my laps driving on the time attack course or the big track, I'm going to try to post those videos separately on our second channel. So also go look for those links down below. Overall, I wish I could have spent a lot more time getting individual videos with more details of each car, but the nature of the beast is this video full of voiceover. I had a great time with Hyundai and love these new and-branded cars. Hopefully we'll get the chance to drive some for a little longer and do a more in-depth video in the future, but until then, I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, I do hope that you hit that thumbs up button, leave me a comment down below and let me know. Subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Also go check out txgarage.com for more written reviews as well as event and news coverage. We've got a lot of great authors over there doing a lot of great work, so definitely go check out txgarage.com, and thanks for watching.